Hey guys, so that was the end of turn 4 for the Chaos side, and as you can see, they had a surprise waiting for the Loyalists. So out popped the demons. So what I have for this turn, they can't do anything as soon as they are summoned. So they're summoned out. They did their shooting attacks, but nothing occurred. So the shooting attacks now for this turn is this. Because the chaplain Mordred is here, he was brought specifically to assist the Loyalists, knowing that based upon the report from Longtong, who is still alive, don't forget him, who reported and let them know about what the Chaos side can do. So he brought a special power that can help nullify what the Plague Bearers can do. So on this turn, their powers were nullified. So as you can see, the Grey Knights, they came in, the Grey Death came in and shot into the wolves, and they killed 2 guys. And then they attempted, when on their charge, the wolves, with their overwatch, was able to kill 2 of theirs, and they failed their charge. And as you can see, the other demons are summoned. So that was basically it. Oh, I almost forgot. I rolled a 6, so the artifact has now shown up, but it's not done yet because at the end it has to point to what ruin this is actually the tunnel is in. So it's not over yet, guys. These guys are at this moment hold the artifact. So that was the end of turn 4 for the Loyalists. Turn 4, for the Chaos. Turn 4 for the Loyalists coming up. Hey guys, so that was the end of turn 4 for the Loyalists, and as you can see, the Loyalists came down with vengeance. So the rest of the Legion has come down from, well, as you were, not the Legion, but the rest of the Deathwing Company comes down. And remember that they had Vengeful Strike, so they had Twin Links in their shooting. And as you can see, they annihilated several. The screen that the Chaos guys sent up for their Plague Bearers have been almost completely wiped out. The Grey Death was wiped out to the man except for their lord. So as you can see, as I was talking before about the mark, this guy here is a member of the Fallen. So what happened is the wolves in vengeance attacked these guys, wiped them out. And this guy here is not dead. He is captured, meaning that he will turn them over to the Deathwing for interrogation. So these guys have fallen back, and this guy here is going to fall back with them, and is going to be placed here later on and be handed over to the Deathwing. And that we're at right now so far, guys, for the Deathwing. And it will be Chaos' turn. This will be their turn 5 and last turn for this particular mission. Okay, stay tuned. Hey guys, that was the end of turn 5, and the 3 main lords on the table had decided to make a decision, and they made a summoning. So this Chaos Lord here gave up himself, and in the result of his sacrifice, Mamon and a whole entourage of Plague Bearers came on the table. Now, because of Mamon being on the table now, every Plague Bearer will, instead of having a 5-up for his invulnerable save, will now have a 5-up. And they still have their normal Nurgle shooting, which you didn't see before, but you're going to see in a minute how it became in the full fruition. So you will see that the Purge have moved forward. I will tell you now, this particular person here is of the Fallen, and he is of the Fallen. So that makes things a little bit interesting later on. And the Plague Bearers that were alive, they did their attack against the Space Wolves, and all of them died to the man. And the one that had the Curse of the Wolfing actually had a weird effect, producing another Herald. So this will be interesting in later on down the line. And the Lords of Rust actually took shots at this particular unit, caused no wounds. And this unit here stayed back and only shot at this unit. And oh, I have to finish this combat, so I'll finish it on the next turn, and we'll see what happens. So turn 5 for the Loyalists coming up. So guys, that was the end of this particular mission. And as you can see over in this area, the um, the Deathwing really started pounding into the Lords of Rust and this Plague Marine unit. The Lords of Rust are no more. There was that particular champion who challenged and was killed. But the Plague Bearers, the Plague Marines, their toughness is toughness 5, and they had that 5 up, and that saved them. There was another battle. There was a simul charge that occurred, and in this particular battle here, they caused no wounds, and they're still fully engaged in this challenge. Over here in this part, as you can see, there's only one member left. And because of that challenge that is also occurring, and here, the relic it's being contested. So we still don't know where the location of the tunnel is actually at. Okay? And over here, the newly created Herald had locked in combat, and there is one wound that was caused to the Herald, so he is still alive. And the Plague Bearers is actually still alive. So there you have it for that. So here's the recap. Because of what occurred, Mamon is furious as what is taking place, and he orders that he tells Bivon to call upon the patron of the 6th Great Company. And so he has made a connection with the artifact, and now Gluttonous has answered the call and will be arriving to the scene, as well as reinforcements for this battle. Call upon him and make him come. He needs to be here. That key has been promised to him. And with that declaration, Gluttonous is now on his way. On the loyalist side here, Bilal understands what's going on, and he sees that there's a demon prince on the table. And he now talks to Tyrion, his second in command, and also Mordred. We need more assistance. Contact the Imperial Fortress. And as he looks on through the communication link, the Great Wolf himself, Logan Grimnar, knows that the Dark Angels, his allies, need assistance. And he needs to send help quickly. And who does he send? He looks at Canis Wolfborn and says, "Send the wolves." Canis Wolfborn bows to his lord and departs. So there you guys have it for the mission and the recap. I will see you guys in the next following mission.